Back in 2012, our next guest, Rob Cantor, singer-songwriter, did a song that was very popular on the internet, created a bunch of memes came off of it. It went viral. It was called Shia LaBeouf. And
Somehow
it was
I missed this.
A song that he wrote that was all about Shia LaBeouf, the actor, being a bloodthirsty cannibal. And now it is back because he has released a spectacular new live video that we are going to talk to Rob about in a moment. And Shia LaBeouf makes an appearance in the video himself. If you haven't heard this yet, it's tempting for us to play the whole thing, but let's just give you a taste of the song Shia LaBeouf. Slow clap for Rob Cantor, ladies and gentlemen, who joins us on the Kevin and Bean Show right now. Hey, Rob.
Hey, thanks for having me.
I got to tell you, I missed that 2 years ago when you did it, and it has been my favorite thing. I've probably watched this video 12 to 15 times in the last couple of days.
Fantastic.
Well, congratulations. It's magnificent work, and I know you had a lot of help on this new video. But before we talk about what's up now, tell us about 2012. How did Shia LaBeouf as a cannibal even happen, Rob?
Well, I have to give credit for the inspiration to my friend Andrew Lorich, who he and I were helping another friend move one day, and out of nowhere he just started whispering Shia LaBeouf's name dramatically.
Now, why?
I don't know.
It doesn't make sense.
Around the room, he started prancing around the room and said, Shia LaBeouf. And
was this back before Shia was kind of notorious for being a little bit crazy? Was he still just a regular actor at that point, or?
I guess that might be the case. It was a tamer time for Shia's public image, and it was just ridiculous to use his name as this sort of dramatic conclusion, and so the whole cannibal prowling the woods storyline kind of grew out of this dramatic whisper. Shia LaBeouf.
And how popular did it get back then when you put the song up on SoundCloud?
It got about 2 million plays on my SoundCloud. Posting, and then a lot of people re-uploaded it to YouTube or made sort of their homemade music videos for it on YouTube, and some of those have a lot of views as well. So I think maybe 5 million total people heard it.
Wow,
like
that's
that.
not enough. It isn't enough.
And Rob, by the way, is a very popular singer-songwriter who records lots of songs, has an album for sale, and the whole deal up there. So why did you decide to revisit it again in 2014?
Well, when I recorded the original version in 2012, it was really just a demo. I was hoping that Funny or Die would make it into a comedy sketch, and so I submitted it to them, and it didn't work out, whatever. So I just posted it on my SoundCloud because I thought it was funny, and I was never really it just sort of happened without me really trying to do anything with it. So
because it's absurd.
It is quite absurd.
Which is what I love.
That was always incomplete kind of demo version to me. I always wanted to do a full, grand orchestral men's chorus version of the song, and then and for some reason this Halloween just seemed like the right time to do it.
All right, so tell us who you got together, because you have an orchestra, you have a chorus, you have, it looks like Cirque du Soleil.
Yeah, well, I wish Cirque du Soleil had officially gotten involved. No, the first group that jumped on board, which kind of made everything else possible, was the Gay Men's Chorus of Los Angeles.
All right, and they're obviously tremendous singers, and it must be so crazy singers for you as a songwriter to see the words that you wrote come out of their mouths.
It was amazing. Yeah, like the first rehearsal we did with them was such a cool feeling. I mean, first of all, a lot of them had never heard the song before, so they were laughing hysterically and enjoying it, and then to hear them really, nail the big choral arrangement, which was done by my friend Greg Nicolette, it was magical. It was really cool. I posted a video on my Facebook page of the big men's chorus rehearsing a couple of things. So if you want to check that out, it's really fun. But
and then you got the West LA Children's Choir as well.
Yes. Once the Gay Men's Chorus was involved, I think that gave it a sort of stamp of approval, and the West LA Children's Choir jumped on board, and they were amazing as well. That was a whole other experience, recording the kids' choir with their parents in the control room, not really knowing if they knew what the song was about, and were sitting there doing take after take of "You have just decapitated Shia LaBeouf." I wasn't really sure, but it all worked out.
So, Rob, it took 4 months to plan, yet you shot the whole thing in one day. That's amazing. You said there were 161 people involved in making this video.
That's correct. Yeah, it was an ambitious one-day shoot. That was really all we could afford, so we had to squeeze it in, and it was a tight day, but I didn't even really, kind of miraculously, we stayed right on schedule. Everything went pretty much exactly as we planned on the shoot day, which no one was expecting.
Why did you go with the spoken word, with the narrator? Why did you go with that instead of singing or anything else that normal songs do?
I don't know.
I love
Good
it.
question.
I think it's the right choice, but it's just weird.
It just seemed right, I guess. And back in 2012, when I was writing the song, it felt like, it needs to be some sort of a radio play.
Was Shia there while you were filming the video, or did you guys add him after?
He was there on the day. We shot from 7 in the morning till about 6:30 at night. And, Shia was really only in the last little bit. So he was scheduled to come at 3:45. He showed up at 3 and watched us do some takes of the kind of the latter half of the video, and was really enjoying it. And then we shot his stuff from about 4:30.
Were you a little nervous, singing "Living in the Woods," "Killing for Sport," Shia LaBeouf? I mean,
definitely. I had no idea what he was gonna be like, and what he was gonna think of the whole thing.
And what was his reaction to you?
It was amazing. He was super warm and super nice and professional. And like I said, he showed up early, and he was great. He was unpretentious and just did a great job and hung out and had a nice time with us. It was really surreal and awesome.
At some point, you had the idea to include him in the video. That's a step beyond just recording it about Shia LaBeouf. So you had people that reached out to his people, and just you breathlessly waited until you heard back whether he'd do it or not?
He has way more people than I have. I just emailed his manager directly. I don't really have a ton of people. So, I emailed his manager and said, hey, I'm trying to get this message to Shia. I found his manager's info online, whatever. It was just a cold email. And, I said, I'm trying to get in touch with Shia, and I sort of explained the concept for the video. I knew he had heard the song before because
good.
Shia tweeted out last Halloween, so I knew there's some familiarity. But basically, I just pitched the concept and said, I'd really love if you had any desire to be involved, and I put forward a couple ideas as to how he could be involved, and the being revealed as the slow clapping audience member at the end was one of them, and then it was actually Shia's idea to turn it into a Citizen Kane homage.
That was awesome.
It's brilliant, Rob. I mean, the whole video from start to finish, obviously they're very, very talented people, and you do a terrific job on it, and having Shia at the end is just the cherry on top. I mean, it's great work, sir.
I appreciate that.
Less a fan of The Rendezvous.
You can, where's the easiest place to see the video? Just type in
place
Shia LaBeouf on YouTube, or go to your website, or what?
If you just go to robcantor.com, Cantor, that you can sort of get to everywhere from there.
Fantastic. Rob, we really appreciate you taking some time to come on, and congratulations on this song. It's awesome, dude.
Thanks a lot, guys.
You bet. Thanks.